Well, today is a little bit different kind of gig. It's one of those gigs where nobody listens. Not because it's that empty, but because it's that type of gig. I'm more of a radio there. It's like a fancy hotel. It's like a restaurant and a grill on the 8th floor overlooking a Lido Beach. It's called Lido Beach Grill. You can look it up. So I just got a last-minute call from the guy that used to book me there all the time. I used to play there regularly, on regular basis, about 3 years ago or so, and then he just stopped calling me because it was off season. Maybe he forgot, and then he calls me today. Somebody did a cancellation or some kind of family emergency or whatever, some kind of thing, and he said, "Hey, can you do it?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll do it, because it's gonna be interesting." And you'd think it's like a fancy hotel, you know, so they'll pay better. Well, actually, it pays almost exactly the same of what Cortez Clam Factory pays. So it's not that much of a difference. It's just a little bit nicer view, and that's all. So I'm gonna show you as best as I can. It's one of those places where people even look at your shoes, at your feet. So you know, I do live looping bare feet because I can't access the buttons any other way. So I'm gonna wear socks, you know, so not to creep people out, because it's that kind of place, you know. It's kind of not a lot of room to set up, but you know, if I manage to set up some other places before, this shouldn't be any problem, because at the time when I used to play there, I didn't have all of that set up. I think I only had like Boss RC30 as a looper, and I just did with one guitar and just a vocal mic, and that's it. That's all I did. Now I have like all this thing, so I'm probably gonna have to figure out how to downsize it, how to make it fit. Yeah, check it out, Lido Beach Grill. It's you'll see videos soon from there.
You going up or down?
We're going up.
Go.
Number
We're going
8.
up.
Okay. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Applebee's.
We know where we are. Do you know where we are?
Yeah, still working on
Are
it.
you sure you're supposed to be here?
Right. This is Lido Beach. This is the 8th floor. So the way this works, these different restaurants on this beach and in Sarasota in general, restaurants, hotels, resorts, whatever, they need entertainment. And some of them are owned by the same management company, and that management company hires either an agent or a musician or whoever that has an insurance, a performer insurance. It's some kind of tricky paperwork kind of deal. So in this particular situation, the guy who books me here is named Tim, and he has a deal, a relationship, a contract, maybe not a contract, maybe he's just in the jacuzzi with the owners, I don't know, with the owners of multiple properties. So they own this Lido Beach Resort, they own Sandcastle, a little bit down Lido Key, then there's a few other ones on Longboat Key, Portofino, Longboat Key Club. There's like a ton of those, you know. And I used to do that circuit on regular basis. You know, one day of the week there, one day of the week over here, and everywhere. You might have seen me play on the golf course next to a fire truck. So that was through another agent that also books gigs in different events. That agent's name was Fitz, short for Fitzgerald. The reason for the insurance, I think it's something like if you get hurt, so the agent who books you, they have some sort of an insurance to cover up to this much of an amount. I don't know what the amount would be, but also they pay an annual fee to have that insurance as an agent to book multiple acts in multiple locations in resorts and hotels. So that's not, this type of gig is not something you could get and book yourself directly, and yet unless you would have that type of insurance that is necessary to perform. And these agents have it, so that's why they basically pimp us out, all of the musicians, and to all these hotels and resorts, you know, that need music. But I think I have to go back now and play the last set. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's time. All right, great dancing, great dancing. Oh, thank you. All right, wonderful times, Lido Beach Grill. My name is Dovydas. It was my pleasure playing music for everybody gathered here. We got Dave behind the bar, and C Young behind the bar as well, and the little baby running behind the bar too. The sunset is coming up really soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you and good night.
The Australian clownfish are found in salt waters near the Pacific reefs. I don't know the Australian accent, but you know, like the, well, you get it. You get what I was trying to do. You know, nature show.
Look, it's Sensational Sunday Brunch. Oh, here we are, number 6.
I thought you might want to tell them that you were on the 8th floor.
I was on the 8th floor. So reason why I still get paid basically the same what I'm getting paid at the Cortez Clam Factory is these agents, they take a cut. So like somebody like Fitz, where I play on the golf course or, you know, at the baseball stadium or someplace like that, he's really fair and he's really cool. Somebody like Tim, he gets the most of the cash and he gives you the minimum. Yeah. But you know, that's the story on that. So I'd rather be playing, you know, through Fitz. You know, the gigs that you've seen videos of me on the golf course or at the baseball stadium. I played at the McKechnie Field, at the Pirates spring training, and few other events, you know. And you know, there are other multiple agents, you know, so it depends, you know, which state you live in, which city you live in, you know, how many resorts are there, you know, if agents, you know, do, or, you know, you can just, usually like regular restaurants, you know, mom and pop shop or whatever, you can go get a booking directly. You don't really need an agent for something like that. But when it comes to like artist insurance, and in case like a flower pot drops on your head and breaks and cuts you, whatever, so yeah, you want to have an insurance, because otherwise it's some kind of like, I don't know, technical legality errors or some things going on. I'm not entirely sure, because that's not like my main goal and aim, you know, to be doing something like that.